For this corporate social responsibility project, I chose American Express. American Express is a provider of card products and travel-related services. Their headquarters is located in New York and the United States of America. American Express was founded in 1850. American Express is very known for a diverse workforce. They currently employ 77,300 employees, and in 2022, revenue was 56.62 billion, which is an increase of 27.4% from 2021. What is a corporate social responsibility policy? According to Investopedia, corporate social responsibility, another abbreviation for that is CSR, is a self-regulating business model that helps a company be socially accountable to itself, its stakeholder, and the public. The types of social responsibility policy includes environmental responsibility, ethical responsibility, and financial responsibility. The benefits of CSR is that it promotes good causes, employee relationships strengthened, and a positive impact on the world by benefiting the society. So let's talk about American Express's social responsibility corporate policy. American Express believes we as the company, its employees, and those acting on our behalf must engage in the highest standards of ethical and transparent business practices, implement corporate social responsibility throughout their organization, and comply with all applicable laws and regulations in locations we operate. A few of the American Express's policies include conflicts of interest, human rights, labor practices, equal opportunity employment, freedom of association, health and safety, the environment and sustainable development, diversity, equity and inclusion commitments, data privacy and information security, and lastly, modern slavery and human trafficking. The first principle I'm going to be talking about is the diversity, equity, and inclusion principle. According to American Express is committed to offering a diverse, equitable, and inclusive workplace where employee differences such as gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, gender identity, and disability are valued and leveraged for individual business and organizational success. For example, each year, American Express Pride employees can choose what organization to donate a grant to. One year, they donated $20,000 to the organization GLSEN, an organization committed to ensuring that LGBTQ students are able to learn and grow in a school environment free from bullying and harassment. Then to also talk about the diversity, the senior vice president mentioned about diversity being diversity, equity, and inclusion are at the heart of the American Express culture, providing an environment where every colleague can be themselves, embrace differences, and feel included is something we're very proud of and continue to work on every day as the world continues to evolve. When our colleagues feel supported and thrive, we all win. The second principle I'm going to be talking about is compliance and ethics. American Express, according to them, is committed to the highest standards of integrity and business ethics. Suppliers are required to conduct business in accordance with applicable laws, rules, and regulations, which include, of course, confidentiality, competition, money laundering, anti-bribery, trade sanctions, and data protection laws. If suppliers find themselves in a situation where customary conduct is at odds with these shared values and or local laws or regulations, they are expected to comply with more stringent standards. The third principle I'm going to be talking about is the environment and sustainable developments. According to American Express, as a signatory to the United Nations Global Compact and prominent of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, GBT expects its suppliers to conduct business in a responsible manner and incorporate the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals into their operations and other business relationships. What the United Nations Global Compact is an international organization founded in 1945 and committed to maintaining international peace and security, developing friendly relations among nations, promoting social progress, better living standards, and human rights. According to American Express's Advanced Climate Solutions Goals, a few of their goals are: 1. Provide at least $10 million to support initiatives, partnerships, and programs that address the adverse effects of climate change and pollution on the communities from 2021 through 2025. The other goal they have is commit to net zero emissions by 2035 in alignment with the Science Based Targets Initiative. The last principle I'm going to be talking about is equal opportunity employments. According to American Express emphasizes that everyone should be treated equal no matter what. According to their page, all employment decisions should be made based on job-related qualifications and without regard to race, ethnicity, gender, disability, religion, sexual orientation, gender identity, marital status, citizenship, age, or any other legally protected status in each of the countries in which they operate. A time when American Express was allegedly accused of violating their equal opportunity employment policy was when a former employee, Brian Netzel, who worked for American Express for 10 years, sued the company for firing him because he was white. Netzel alleged, according to Fox News, that he and other white employees were treated with animosity after Amex, American Express, implemented anti-racism policies following the death of George Floyd, which created a racially discriminatory workplace where white workers were routinely passed up for promotions to meet misguided racial quotas. This case is just still ongoing, and in September of 2022, 3 more plaintiffs joined the complaint alleging similar treatments. In conclusion, overall, American Express is committed to 10 principles on human rights, labor standard, the environment, and anti-corruption. American Express are true to their word when it comes to their principles. This is why they are rated top 10 companies to work for in the United States.